Yo ho ho! The twists and the turns in this industry. Yarr. Not even I was prepared. Today I'm gonna give you guys an update about Grootman, and the situation is not looking good for him.
FBI, open up!
I know you guys are excited to get into today's content, but before we do that though, please just grant me 1 minute to thank today's sponsor, HFM. HFM is committed to give all of their clients the best trading conditions possible. To this end, they are offering 4 different accounts, all with highly competitive and distinct trading conditions, specifically designed to meet the needs and demands of all types of traders. Let's have a look at the accounts, shall we? First up, we have the micro accounts. This is for the beginners and the people with a small budget. The minimum deposit here is just $5. Next up, we have the premium account, and this is for the people with a little bit more money, as the minimum deposit here is just $100. Next up, we have the zero spread account, and this is for people with a little bit more money in their bank account, and here the minimum deposit is $200. And yes, you guessed it, spreads start from zero. Last but not least, we have the HF copy account, and here the minimum deposit is $300 for a strategy provider and $100 for a strategy follower. So as you guys can see, HFM is really catering to all types of traders, from the ones to the small balance, to the ones with the big balance, to even the ones that is in work all day that cannot analyze the markets at all. Use the link in my description, pick an account that suits your budget, deposit, trade, withdraw with HFM today. Please don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Leave your comments in the comment section, as I'm very keen to hear what you guys think about this whole situation. Share this around so that people can finally know that Grootman is finally being dealt with. And then last but not least, if you're new here, please do smash that subscribe button. I welcome you to my channel. So as you guys know, this past time we have just been talking about Grootman because it seems like he's finally being dealt with. But now the extent of how much he's being dealt with is something that, like I said, not even I was prepared for that. And this just goes to show that if you are a disingenuous human being, things will fall, and when they fall, they're gonna fall disastrously. It's gonna seep through your hands and you won't be able to catch it. Now, ever since my warnings, people have been, I'll give them that, they have been heeding the call slowly but surely. But all of that, him scamming, continuing to do so, even though he's exposed 1, 2, 3, 4 many times, all of that amalgamated into the FSCA getting involved. Now, if you are out there and you know that you reported him to the FSCA, shout out to you. You are literally doing the things. And then this new turn, this just shows that the life of a scammer, the span thereof, can be cut short at any moment's notice. Now, we know about the FSCA that got involved, but I never thought that I would see Instagram themselves get involved. Now, in a nutshell, Grootman has been removed off Instagram, and that is really good news, because now we know for a fact that he cannot come back onto Instagram as Grootman to come and scam. Yes, I said as Grootman. He can though. He can, I mean, let's not put that past him. He can open a different account under a different pseudonym and then scam people like that. But I sincerely hope that whatever I have taught you guys over this past time, you guys have taken note of, and whenever it comes with a different name, different whatever, different approach, then you guys would be aware of that. So we are gonna go to a newspaper article. I am gonna leave the link to the newspaper article in the description so that you can go and check it out in your own free time. But it is an article by Jan Cronier that is writing for Fin24. Shout out to Jan. So the headline of the article reads: Forex trader Grootman goes offline as Instagram owner Meta says he violated standards. Now, before I go further, let me just give you guys, so that you guys can understand why Instagram is doing this. Let me just give you guys a breakdown of the apps. Facebook, which is owned by Meta as well, which is Meta. I think it's like, yeah, you guys get the picture. Facebook is more of a family app, right? TikTok, that is more of your young person's dancing app. Then when it comes to Instagram is more of a shop. Instagram is more of, because when you look at how businesses have their feeds laid out, you will find that Instagram is more of a shop, a highlight reel, curated images, right? It's more of the Woolworths of apps. So if Instagram is gonna have a user that's busy doing to the other users what Grootman has been doing, they most definitely gonna cut ties. So going on, you can see there's this picture of him holding all of you guys' cash sends and e-wallets. And the article reads, the Instagram site of Themba Silahle, better known by social media name of Grootman, has been taken offline days after SA's financial watchdog warned the public that he did not have a license to trade foreign currency. Now, that really makes me wonder, did the FCA go a step further and notified Instagram about Grootman? When attempting to visit the page, a message reads, "Sorry, this page isn't available," before the site went offline. Silahle had 340,000 followers. So this guy was just growing and growing and growing in notoriety. It is unclear if Silahle deleted the page himself or if that was taken offline by Instagram. A spokesperson for Meta, which owns Instagram, said that Silahle was found to have violated the site's standards. Meta said it took appropriate action without specifying what this entailed. Silahle, whose feed was full of lavish shopping sprees and expensive cars, claimed to be able to make vast, almost immediate gains for investors by trading forex without explaining how he was able to do this. Earlier this month, the Financial Sector Conduct Authority, otherwise known as the FCA, warned he was not licensed to trade forex or offer any financial services. It warned the public against doing business with him, saying he promises high and unreasonable returns and blocks investors who complain. That is literally the truth. Silahle downplayed the warnings, posting on his feed that he would continue to trade. "I am not going to watch people suffer while I have solutions that don't harm anyone," he wrote. Now, as you guys can see, Grootman is obviously one delusional human being. Now, I'm not gonna be disingenuous to show you guys what I found on Twitter, because the allegations that's being made on Twitter and how this, with evidence of course, is being dissected. That is the correct word. Being dissected. It's so insane. I mean, there's allegations of him having multiple baby mamas. There's allegations of his mother working for the chemical engineering gang. And if you know what that means, you know what that means. There's even this one story of how his parents apparently got scammed by him by faking a kidnapping. So at this point, for me, it's like, if he's done all of those things, right? And guys, if you want what I'm talking about, go to Musa Kaula on Twitter. There you will find everything. I'm not gonna sensationalize things because we're not about that life here. But if he is capable of scamming his parents, making them believe that he's been kidnapped to get money from them, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? That is my question. Like I said, I don't want to be salacious. I don't want to sensationalize anything. But the stuff that is being alleged about him and the screenshots and stuff, it's insane. His one friend even came and exposed him even further. So, I I don't, like I said, guys, once things starts to cave in and you've done other people wrong, when it caves in, the caving in will have no limit. I sincerely hope that the other scammers in the industry are watching, they're paying attention, and they are choosing to do better, because what is happening to Grootman could have been prevented if he just stopped what he was doing. But when you're a man, I guess you have to feed your ego. I guess you have to show all of these other kids that they are just that, kids. If you came this far, I thank you so much for staying with me. I really appreciate it. Please do smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Leave your comments in the comment section, because I'm very keen to hear what you guys have to say. Please share this around so that people can know that evidently every dog has its day and a pig a long weekend. If you're new here, please do smash that subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll see you guys. Maybe I'll go live tonight. I need to raise some funds, so I think I'll go live tonight. Cheers.